Good morning. I'm Steve Croft, and it's a pleasure to meet you, Dr. Mori. I'd like to ask you a few questions about your work and about some of the things that you do outside of work.
Yes.
So I understand you enjoy the martial art kendo.
Yes.
What do you enjoy about kendo specifically?
We can be an active player throughout our lives. That's important thing for us. In the case of judo, power is quite important, so old people cannot compete with young guys. But in the kendo, we use bamboo sticks. That's why technique is more important than power. So we can be an active player throughout our lives, and we can go forward.
Great. What is harder, teaching kendo to children or teaching your grad students to be good scientists?
I'm not a professional instructor of kendo, so it's kind of extension of my hobby. So just help my kids to play kendo better. So, but I'm a professor, so I must be a professional instructor of my graduate students. It's very difficult.
What is the most important quality for a young biologist?
Believe in yourself, and then consider that you can do something. You can make contribution by doing experiments.
Who's your biggest hero in science, either living or dead, and why?
Dr. Michael Brown and Dr. Joe Gostin at the University of Texas Southwestern Medical Center. They investigated familial hypercholesterolemia. But even after that, they were top scientists, and they have been doing exceptionally good science for 30 years. And then they discovered novel regulation called regulate intramembrane proteolysis.
And what is the impact of that discovery?
Yeah, this completely new discovery. Protein is embedded in the membrane when it's not necessary, but when it's become necessary, it's cleaved and activated. Then many systems use their discoveries. My protein also regulated by their system too.
What are the biggest differences between doing science in Japan and in America?
I did research in the United States nearly 30 years ago, so may not be true in these days, but biggest difference is existence Howard Hughes Medical Institute. There are many, many good scientists like Dr. Brown and Gostin. Research was well supported by Howard Hughes, but we don't have such big institute. And also, maybe one difference between grant system between NIH and Japanese government is like continuity in research. One scientist obtained R01 grant from NIH, that can become more continuous than in Japan, because our grant system maximum period is only 5 years. Mm-hmm. And we have to renew every 5 years. That's quite hard.
So what human diseases could your research impact?
Now, our field, UPR, is considered to be involved in many, many diseases. But I think we need to do more research to cure diseases. But so killing cancer cells probably easier now. So I'm looking for the anti-cancer drugs which can stop cancer growth.
So there's real-world applications
Yes,
for the research.
yes.
Yeah, great.
Hopefully in a clinical trial in 10 years.
Excellent.